It's me, Oxide Fox, and right now I'm going to be showing you a few models that I completed along with some die casts that I recently picked up. And right now I'm just going to start with this one here. This is a 71 Plymouth Duster, and yeah, I will say that I was a little inspired by the Roadkill Crop Duster. Really starting to dig on that body style. But so what I did was I just painted it primer gray, then this light tan color, and then just sanded off a bunch of the paint spots to give it that cool baked aged look. But this is definitely not done, I don't think. I probably will modify this, make it post-apocalyptic. As you can see, there's still some like little bits of white plastic showing through. And the interior, I was out of paint, and the paint that I did have was kind of old, and it just didn't do all that good of a job, so kind of dropped the ball at the end, I think. Except one thing that I thought was pretty cool with this one is the detail of this engine. And I actually decided not to glue some of these parts on. Even like these valve covers, decided to, because they actually almost snap off. And even the exhaust manifolds, I left those undone because they show a lot of detail there with the actual bolt holes and the port. And then when you let go of them, it actually closes it up and it looks like it's glued tight, so I thought that was pretty cool. And every now and then it's really refreshing seeing detail like this on some of these model kits. Oh, also I forgot to put the taillights in when I glued the chassis on, and yeah, definitely phoned this one in, so I feel like this one's definitely not done and definitely needs more work in the future. This one though I think is done. My plan was to build it stock and then post-apocalyptify it, you know, backwards engineer it. Except something about the ride height, these red line tires, this sunshine yellow or whatever it's called. It's just kind of a good looking car, I think. I don't know if I want to hack this one up. Yeah, this is a Plymouth GTX, I think a 1969. And who's this one made by? AMT. Yeah, and this was just a nice, easy kit. I'm definitely getting better at gluing windshields, and I always used way too much glue, or you know how some glues fog up the glass. But I did get impatient while making this one as well. You can see this chrome trim here. I used one of these like chrome pens or like chrome paint, and it looks really good, but I was handling it before it was completely dry, and yeah, I just ended up spoiling it there. So this is something that probably will be modified again, but I have so many projects right now, I think I'll just put this one on hold. Another model is this Ford F350, and this was a model that I didn't really know what to do while I was making it. So I just ended up making it stock, and I think I'll backwards engineer it later. I just have to figure out what to do with it. But yeah, definitely got still got some work to do on this one. But it is nice when you can actually get a tailgate to work perfect. Comes with a full spare. Could actually, technically it's supposed to glue in there, but I don't want to, you know, glue it in there solid in case I decide to move it. yeah, this was, I really had no plan when making this one. So you're definitely going to be seeing this one again in the future once I find more inspiration. And as for these die casts, this was one I picked up at an antique shop. And I don't know, something about it. What is this? The Honda Civic? Yeah, 93 Honda Civic. Not my taste in cars, but, you know, they can't all be muscle cars in the post-apocalyptic world. So I might do some modifying of this. The hood does open. Shows the interesting 4-cylinder front-wheel drive. No steering. Doors don't open. But yeah, I think this could be something pretty cool. Yeah, I think I just need to find inspiration for this one. And I don't know if I'll modify this one anytime soon. I think I just need to wait for inspiration to come. But I think this will definitely be something fun to customize. Obviously it's die-cast, it'll be a bit more difficult if I want to do major body upgrades. Maybe I'll leave these wheels on it, maybe I'll put some like off-road tires on. Just gotta see how far I want to go. And another one is this Volkswagen Beetle. Yes, finally got a Volkswagen. Got the spare in the front. Got the, if I can open this, there it is. Even has a little engine in there. Steering wheels, opening doors. I think this was like 20 bucks at Walmart. And I think the plan with this one is gonna make it look a lot more Mad Max, you know, put it on some like crazy giant off-road wheels, maybe spikes all over it, maybe a big hatch in the top with like a machine gun, huge crazy engine, and then maybe paint the whole thing like silver or try to look like, you know, ground metal, kind of like Fury Road Warboys style. But yeah, I think this will be definitely an interesting build, considering how many Volkswagen Beetles that were made and how I've never done one before. Another thing is this chassis is actually die-cast metal as well, not plastic like they usually are. But that'll just about do it for this one. I'll keep this one short as well. And I think I'll just show you one more actually. This is a model you've all seen before, but I'm really hitting a roadblock creativity-wise. And I don't know, every time I hold this thing and I try looking at what to do next, it's just, inspiration just isn't really coming to me all that well right now. I think it's like artist block or whatever they call it. But yeah, so I'm debating armoring it up or cutting holes in the roof. Yeah, this exhaust is just rubber vacuum tubing from my Lincoln of all things. So this is definitely a model that I have a lot of work to do on. But recently I've just run out of inspiration, so I think that's why you might not be seeing as much from me recently. But I'm going to try to get back into it and try to be more consistent. I'll at least try to go for one video every week. So I think that'll be a pretty easy goal, and I'll just try to keep going with it. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, any suggestions for future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.